Yeah, guys, what is good? It is currently pretty late, but everyone else is either at badminton or going to sleep. Anyway, if you've been watching my channel in like the past one day or something, then you know that I broke a world record for being the fastest speedrunning the Caves and Cliffs achievement. And yeah, I promised I'd give an analysis of it and just talk about everything that I did and my thought process, and also some of the stuff that made it take so long to accomplish, because it took like 300 attempts. But anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm recording like I'm literally screen recording. That's what I'm doing. But yeah, so I'm opening the world. I set the difficulty to easy. I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to do that. Lovely weather today. Anyway, so I immediately run for this birch tree and just grab some wood. It's probably easier to get that other tree there, but I'm really bad at looking behind me when I start. And then I craft some wood and a wooden axe. I mine 2 more planks where I really only needed to mine 1, and then I waste a second here, which is pretty bad, but you know. And you can see I crafted my by starting on the right and moving to the left. Usually before I started this, I'd always craft it on the left going to the right. But then when I started doing this speedrunning, I realized it's probably faster to do it that way. You know, all these tiny changes. And then I grab this sand, which comes in important like way later. This is the strategy I've been trying to do since like the very beginning. Anyway, I found this shipwreck, and it's so close to the spot. You're about to see I get like glitched in the boat for like half a second. I reckon it's probably quicker to not bother getting other the other plank for the boat, cause I mean, like it wastes some time, and I think I probably would be slightly quicker if I didn't, get that wood. But not that long. Anyway, 10 irons, the exact amount I need, so I'm not gonna bother grabbing any of the nuggets. If I don't have 10, I just restart the round. That's pretty much what I do. And this is where I abandon my boat. I quickly need to craft my iron pickaxe, a bucket, and 2 shears. I know I need to use about 1.5 durability worth of shears on leaves in order to have enough to get to build height. And yeah, so I know there's like a plains over in this direction, so I'm gonna slowly start heading towards it, which is what I've tried in quite a few runs, but usually it doesn't work out. It's kinda loud. I've fallen in a little hole, but you know, that's By the way, if you want to watch the full uncut actual speedrun, it's already up on my channel, so I recommend you watch it. It's pretty cool. So once I break the first shear, from there I pretty much just get 1 more stack of leaves which are like this long, and then start looking for a tree. And I get 63 pieces, and I go and find this sheep. This is where I get really lucky, because usually there's like, I don't know, there's a 30% chance or something that I'll get 3 wool, and I did, which is lucky because I get to craft this bed. And then I place this water and I start tiring up. So, me tiring up is now when I get to start telling you some interesting stories. Alright, for starters, the reason why I took 300 attempts is because for the first 250 attempts or something, or 260 attempts, I had a really faulty mouse. The same mouse that I've used for like the past year and a half or something. Except the right button on it completely breaks, so I feel like I'd have to like spam it as hard as I could for it to work. And that's just getting annoying. And the right button was also kind of faulty. I was faulty as the left one was also kind of faulty. Not as faulty as the right one, but still kind of faulty. So yeah, I got a new mouse, and then like 30 or 40 attempts later, I managed to do it. So, yeah. And there's a bunch of attempts where I got super close to breaking the record. Like, oh, there's one. I got a sub 7. I did it in 6 minutes and 59 seconds. Except there's like five or six different attempts where I absolutely destroyed the world record. But I didn't know at the time you're not supposed to jump when you jump off the build height block, because if you do, it doesn't give you the achievement, which is quite stupid. So for like ages, I thought you had to get down to negative 65. I thought the bedrock had to be on negative 64, else it doesn't count. So that's what I was trying for ages. But eventually, I learned you just can't jump, which was really annoying. Because if I knew that, I would have beaten it like on like attempt 100 or something. So yeah, that's pretty annoying. But yeah, and then there's another attempt where I was about to do it. I knew that I wasn't allowed to jump. I was about to do it, but then I blocked off my water when I got to the bottom, which is quite awkward. I rage quit then, but you know that's nice. Anyway, I'm at build height. I quickly set my spawn point. Gotta make sure to set it. I actually keep them offhand in case like I fall into a water ravine, because that has happened before a few times. And then I start mining down with my own pickaxe. And here I've got my I've got my left finger and my left hand completely hovered over the 7th arrow key, number key, so that if I fall down, I'm ready down with you, which is really what I do most times. I fall down, but I can see that's not really a big force, so I don't really care. Then I just, like, at this point, it's like 5 minutes in or something, and usually I aim to start building by like the 3 minute mark at the latest, usually somewhere between the 2.5 minute mark and the 3 minute mark, because it takes a while to build up. And yeah, if I do that, then I'm good on time. It's just, you know, RNG. But yeah, so this was my fastest run out of all of them, which is also pretty good. 6 minutes and 43 seconds. Oh, and by the way, that guy that I said I fought beat the record in 8 minutes and 49 seconds. I did a bit more researching, and I saw someone that completely did it in like 8 minutes and 4 seconds. I don't know what their name is, but I also don't know if it was legit or not. But you know, maybe I was wrong about that, and if so, that's my bad, but still, I absolutely destroyed this record. And a lot of, like, early prepping needs to come into this. Like, I spend a lot of the time, there's a few ones where, I go to a village, because villages have beds already made in them, so I don't need to worry about killing sheep or anything, which is pretty good, but that never ended out the best. And there's a lot of times when shipwrecks didn't give me enough iron, or they were too far away or anything. If I didn't find a shipwreck by the 1 minute mark, I'd restart. Anyway, now I'm suffocating myself. Another example of how, you know, stuff I got in the early game was really important. And now I respawn. Here's where I make a big mistake. Like, you can see I like paused for like a second there, because listen, this is my first time I was like about to complete it, like jumping off, and I thought you need to kind of let it like load for a bit, because usually when you like do /game will respawn, immediate respawn true, like after you respawn it'll have a bit of, I don't know, lag for a few seconds before it starts working. Not frame lag, but like, I don't know, just lag with the thing. So I thought, if I jump too early, then maybe it won't give me the achievement. So I wait for a second, but now looking back about it, that's probably stupid. And when I jump off and fall, it takes like 10 seconds or something. And then I land at the bottom and I get the achievement. And then I just prove that it was all legit. Yeah, I forgot to look at the seed there, and that's pretty much it. yeah, pretty cool. Got to speedrun this video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe.